Hi everybody, today we're going to read Fancy Nancy and the Sensational Babysitter. Fancy Nancy and the Sensational Babysitter. What do you guys see on the cover of this book? I see a girl over here and she's wearing high heel shoes. She has a dress on. I see a younger child over here. And I think she's holding a little stuffed toy. And then I see a lady over here. Maybe she's the babysitter because the title of the book says Fancy Nancy and the Sensational Babysitter. So this might be the babysitter. So maybe the girl's mom and dad went somewhere and a babysitter had to come. A babysitter is someone who takes care of you when your parents have to go somewhere. So let's see what happens. Let's read it, find out. Fancy Nancy and the Sensational Babysitter. Tonight our parents are going to the movies. A new babysitter is coming. Her name is Alex. And she is a teenager. I am very excited. So we just find out that their parents, their mom and dad, are going to the movies. So the parents are gonna go to the movies. So that means someone has to watch them. Someone has to make sure they're okay. So they're gonna get a babysitter. So babysitter is someone who takes care of young kids while the parents go somewhere. So when your parents have to go to work, or they have to go to the store, they have to go to the movies, or they have to run errands, sometimes we need a babysitter to look after us to make sure we're okay and take care of us. And the babysitter name is Alex, and she's a teenager. So when you're a teenager, you're either 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, or 19. Those are that's how the age you are to be considered a teenager. So I wonder how old Alex is. But she's new, so that means she's never been there before. She's never looked after these kids before. She's never been with them. So they seem pretty excited. Yeah, and they're very excited to meet this new babysitter. So let's see what happens. I wonder if they're gonna like this new babysitter. Let's see. I help my sister get into her PJs. I hope she goes to sleep early. Then Alex and I will have lots of time together. I make an agenda for the evening's activities. An agenda is like a list, only fancier. This evening will be so enjoyable. That's fancy for fun. So look. So these are sisters. So the older sister is helping the younger sister put on her pajamas to get ready for bed. And the older sister is hoping that the little sister goes to sleep. So she and the babysitter, so she and Alex, can have fun together. So she wants to be alone with Alex. She wants to be alone with the babysitter to have fun so they could play together. So she's making an agenda. So an agenda is like a list, but it's fancier. And this evening will be enjoyable. So she's making sure that it is fun, that she has a lot of fun things for them to do. So she says evening activities, dress up, play dolls. So far she has 2 things written on her list: to dress up and play dolls. So those are 2 things she has on her list. So look. So let's see what happens. I wonder if she's gonna like Alex. I wonder if Alex will want to play with her. And I wonder if she's gonna listen to Alex and what she tells her to do. Let's see. First, we'll play with my dolls. Then we can play dress up. Or maybe Alex will bring some fashion magazines. We can look through them and pick our favorite ensembles. That's fancy for outfits. Soon, I hear my mom calling, "Come meet Alex." I run downstairs. So look, she's so excited to meet Alex, the new babysitter. So she's thinking of what they're gonna do first, second, third. So first, she's saying they're gonna play dolls. So look, she's holding her dolls that they're gonna play with. And then she's saying they could do dress up. They could play dress up. So look, she's bringing some scarves down and some hats where they could pretend to dress up. Or maybe she says that since Alex is older, maybe she'll have magazines. Magazines have different pictures in them of different clothes that you can wear. So she's saying that maybe Alex will have magazines that they could look at the different pictures and choose what they want and pretend to choose what they want to wear from the magazines. So then she hears her mom saying, that Alex is here. So she's going downstairs to meet Alex. So I wonder if she's gonna like Alex. I wonder, what do you guys think that she's gonna do with Alex? Do you think Alex will want to play with her? Do you think that she's gonna listen to Alex? Let's see what happens. I am very confused. In fact, I am stupefied. A teenager is in our living room. A boy teenager? Where is Alex, I ask. "I'm Alex," he says. Oh no. This is particularly a babysitting tragedy. But I try to be polite. I hold out my hand and say, "Enchant." That's French for "pleased to meet you." So her mom said Alex is the new babysitter that's gonna come. But she thought Alex was a girl. But Alex is not a girl. Alex is a boy. So look, the girl is so confused because she was not expecting a boy to be the babysitter. So now she looks a little upset. Why do you think she might be a little sad? Why do you think? Maybe because now her plans got ruined, because now she wanted to play dress up, she wanted to play dolls. So do you think she's still gonna be able to play dress up with dolls? What do you guys think? So she was being polite, she introduced herself to the babysitter. But look, her face seems a little sad because I don't think because she really wanted to play dolls and dress up. But is she going to be able to do that now? Let's see. What do you guys think? My sister and Alex are building with her blocks. Alex asked me to come and play with them. Instead, I go upstairs to my room. Alex can't help being a boy. Still, seeing my agenda makes me a little melancholy, which is fancy for sad. So look, Alex, the babysitter, is playing with her younger sister. They're building together. So they're building things with the blocks. They're making big towers with the blocks. But look, the older girl, she's sad. She's sad because she really wanted to play dolls and dress up and look at magazines, and now she can't do any of that. So now she went to her room and she's looking at her list. I wonder, what changes is she going to make to her list? What are some things that she might change to her list? What might she add on to her list? So I wonder what she's going to do to her list now that she can't play dolls or dress up. So I wonder what the girl is going to do. What do you guys think the girl is going to do now? Maybe she's going to add something to her list. Let's see, what is she going to do? I am reading a book to my doll, Maribel. When there is a knock on the door, and I say, that's French for come in. It is Alex. Your sister is asleep, he says. Whoa, you got her to bed so early and she didn't even cry? He asks if I want to learn to juggle. Oui, I say. So look, so the older girl, the older sister, she decides to stay in her room. So she's staying in her room and she's reading a book to her doll, Maribel. So she's reading a book to her doll, Maribel. And then she hears a knock on her door. And she says, come in, and it's Alex. So Alex says that her younger sister is sleeping. So her sister is sleeping now. And this older sister is so amazed because she didn't hear her younger sister crying or anything. And now the babysitter is telling the girl, do you want to learn how to juggle? I don't know how to juggle, so I would want to learn how to juggle. What do you think? Do you think she's going to want to learn how to juggle? Or do you think she just wants to play with dolls, dress up, and maybe she'll say, I don't want to learn how to juggle? What do you think she's going to do? Do you think she's going to want to learn to juggle? Let's see what happens next. We go downstairs. Alex finds 4 tennis balls. Ooh la la. Alex is an expert at juggling. He can keep 4 balls in the air. So look, they go downstairs. They find 4 tennis balls. And Alex is starting to juggle. And look, she is amazed. She is amazed that Alex is able to keep 4 balls in the air without dropping them. That is so amazing. I cannot juggle. Do you guys know how to juggle? I sure can't. So maybe the girl is going to learn how to juggle because she is amazed at how he's able to juggle so many balls at one time. So let's see what they're going to do next together. I tried to juggle 3. Impossible. Every 2 is very hard. Even 2 is very hard. If you don't believe me, try it yourself. Then I show Alex my hula hoop. Whoa, I've always wanted to learn to do that, he says. So look, the girl is trying to juggle 3 balls at first. But she's not able to. The balls keep on falling. So then she tries with 2. And she's still not successful because those balls fall to the ground as well. So she's unable to juggle. So then she goes and gets her hula hoop. So look, she has her hula hoop. And I think she's going to teach the babysitter how to use the hula hoop. And the babysitter says he always wanted to learn to use that. He always wanted to learn how to hula hoop. So let's see, maybe Nancy's gonna show him how to hula hoop. Let's see what she does next. Let's see what Nancy does next. Let's see what she does next. Is she gonna show him how to use the hula hoop? Are they gonna play dolls or dress up? Let's see what they do next together. I can teach you, I say. I demonstrate how to hula. Demonstrate is a fancy word for show. Not to brag, but I can hula hoop for so long. Alex tries to hula. He looks so funny. Still, I try hard not to giggle because that would be very rude. So look, so Nancy is teaching the babysitter how to hula hoop, how to use the hula hoop. So she's showing him how to move the hula hoop around. And then look, Alex is trying the hula hoop. But Nancy thinks that he looks funny. He's not doing it the same way she did. So I wonder what they're gonna do next. I wonder what they're gonna try doing next. Maybe they're gonna play another game next. Let's see what other games they do together. Phew, we are both thirsty now. We need refreshments. I put cookies on a plate. We drink lemonade out of teacups. I remind Alex to keep his pinky up. It is fancier that way. So look, so all that hula hoop playing made them thirsty. So look, they came to the kitchen to get something to drink. So look, they're in the kitchen getting something to drink. So then there's cookies in the kitchen. So Nancy puts the cookies on a plate. Look at this tall tower of cookies. That looks delicious. They look like chocolate chip cookies because I see the little chocolate chips inside the cookie. And look, there's lemonade. So they drink cookies. They drink lemonade and eat cookies. And look, Nancy's showing him how to put his pinky up while he's drinking the lemonade because it's fancier. So look. So far it looks like Nancy's having fun with the babysitter. I wonder what else they're gonna do next. I wonder what other games they're going to play together. Let's see. When my parents came home, I tell them Alex is a sensational babysitter. I hope he comes again soon. So look, now the parents, the mom and dad, came back from the movies. And look, Nancy's so excited. She has her hands up in the air. She has a big smile on her face. She's super excited. She had so much fun with the babysitter. And she hopes he comes again. She hopes that he comes again because she had so much fun. So let's see what's gonna happen next. Alex turns and bows. Mercy, Nancy. So look, he's bowing because Nancy gave him a compliment. Because Nancy told him that she had so much fun with him and she wants him to come again so he can babysit her so they could play together again. The end.